Oh, look. I'll break your crown. Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, no, he's gonna teach his superstar a lesson once and for all.
Please don't do this.
Oh, into the locker like you in high school, Saxton.
That has gotta be it.
Showing off some of his speed there. To avoid that one. Beautiful technique.
This is the beginning of the end. Here it is.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
After we beat you tonight, we're going to be co-US champions.
He makes a good point. It is only fair.
He is just trying to drive us apart before the match. And besides, we had a deal all worked out in writing. I faxed it to you, remember?
I don't have a fax machine. It's 2018.
I'm pretty sure you do. It made the fax noise.
Sammy, stop. Sammy, I get it. Stop. I get it.
So do we have a deal then? Co-champions?
Yes, as long as you never make that noise again.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Team Kevin Owens.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is
Buzz is
the
a man who has
United
sacrificed
States
everything to be here today,
Super
even living in his
Smooth
van at times
Jay.
when he was on the Indies.
Look, I know I'm not the biggest Buzz supporter, but even I have to admit, that's the definition of paying your dues.
And introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Big-time handicap match coming up next, guys.
And unfortunately, I think it's safe to say that somebody's going to get seriously hurt here, Cole. You can count on it. Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in this 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match. He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight. He may not have to if KO and Sami are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
What a strike! Now leapfrog. What a stomp! Good grief! As we said, he goes for the cover. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Vicious strike.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh. Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Going for the big one. Ooh, what impact.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oof.
Oh, nasty impact.
Quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
Beautiful technique.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Into the arm drag.
He's not going to like this. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob.
Has Buzz pulled off the impossible?
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere! Where did Orton even come from? Taking advantage! Shoulders are down! We got a new champ! Oh my gosh!
It took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion.
Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And since it's your first trip, you better bring it. There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're gonna buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your credit card.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor. Just end with you starting at the lights.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz in the zone recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching this WWE.com exclusive, get ready to witness something special.
To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live.
By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon.
Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen.
What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free.
Don't give him any ideas, Byron.
Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songstyle in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
More or less.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan. Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
You may have gotten that win tonight, but next time it ends differently. Knee to face.
We hope you enjoyed this WWE.com exclusive. Be sure to join us tomorrow on the WWE Network as we bring you a huge special event live from Japan.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now! Go!
Go!
An opportunity like this doesn't come around very often. Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown.
Thanks for giving me this chance.
You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with a rookie.
Oh. Well, then you're really going to be disappointed when you lose to a rookie.
Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia, but the legend of AJ Styles was born in the Dome. So there's no way I'm gonna be upstaged by you or Nakamura. Oh, and don't forget, you still need to buy everyone dinner.
How about tonight after the show? That would be a nice way to celebrate my big win. Cute.
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
Knee to face.
He hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.
From the Dome.